So, first question from me. I've been on a dinner a few days ago, and the thing that surprised me that you already have some Christmas tastes. What was the decision to bring them 2 months before Christmas? Also, almost.
So there are some Christmas things, but there are things that you don't only eat for Christmas. So, and to me, when the season changes from summer to winter, and from summer to autumn, sorry, and then to winter, it's my favorite part of the year. I wish was Christmas all year. I'm a little kid. Plus, the autumn and winter time of the year is the favorite season for every chef, because you have a few people think that about spring and summer you got all the green vegetables, but no. Every chef likes to cook in this period of the year. So, and I mean, there are maybe a couple of things that you eat only in Christmas. The rest are Polish food on the weekly basis.
Yeah, because the thing that most Polish people imagine when they're thinking about Christmas, and also about most Polish thing ever, is sałatka jarzynowa, so vegetable salad. You have your version of vegetable salad, but it's very surprising. Can you tell a few words? What are you putting in there, and why did you decide to make it like that?
So this is something that I always eat, because during all the feast, whether it's Easter or Christmas or weekends every 2-3 months, I'm going to the south of Poland to my wife parents, and she always makes some kind of salad. And the idea was basically the idea of the menu was it is to put things that are very common that people know, but transform into a different version. As you were eating, it's a very small tart, and this tart, it's not made out of a flour and water, butter or something. It's made out of celeriac puree, because very often there is a celeriac as well in this salad. So we do. It's like a technical skills. You know? We do this little tart. Then inside we do this brunoise, which are very small pieces of the same vegetables, let's say. Instead of seasoning with some mayo, mayonnaise, I give a touch of Italy by adding a touch of tomato sauce. And then instead of putting the classic chopped egg in the salad, we do a little hot egg foam zabayon with truffle. So it's just a small snack, and people are really going crazy for it, because it's actually really surprising. Yeah, but when you eat it, it tastes just exactly like the original salad. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe almost, because you know every Polish mom or grandma has its own vegetable salad recipe. What also surprised me that you mixed like winter food, so like cinnamon and ginger stuff, and this salad with chłodnik, so the cold cucumber soup, and things that taste, or miseria, that are more summer tastes. You bring it together in.
Well, yes and not. Cucumber are all year available, and chłodnik. Well, we do ferment beetroot juice, so, and we keep that for all year. And there are 2-3 staple dishes that we have in here, which they are in my opinion, in my opinion. The classic representation of a modern contemporary Polish food cuisine, more than food, let's say. And this chłodnik, it's pretty spectacular in the form that it is. It makes it much more light, vibrant. It could be between chłodnik and a red barsh, because those are the flavors a little bit. Yes.
If I ask you, because you said you are traveling on Christmas to your wife's family, what's your favorite dish that your wife or maybe your mother-in-law is making on Christmas? Polish one.
Look, I like the barsh with croquette, and we have a version here as you enter. To be honest, ryba po grecku is one of my favorite dish. Everything really, pierogi, barsz, without meat. This biały barsz mushrooms. Very often we eat it with a bit of a mashed potato and some fried onions. Everything really. I'm a big fan of the local cuisine. Yeah.
And can you tell us what are the basic dishes for Christmas you might remember from Italy, from your childhood maybe?
Look, whoa, that's a good question because I only remember a big vegetable soup with a little bit of fish because I haven't spent the Christmas holidays, Christmas in Italy. My last one I was 18 and I'm 45.
So you should
27
maybe
years
try to come
ago.
back and see what's up in there. Maybe chestnuts, maybe.
Oh, but no, I know what we eat, but I don't have any particular memories about it, to be honest. I have lots of memories about the Christmas here in Poland or the Easter or every feast, but I have a very little memories because I left Italy when I was 18. So yeah, and then during all this time I was going between school, working. So yeah, I mean, yeah. Now that you make me think about, it's a little sad, but yeah, I don't have a lot of memories. I had memories of the salted cod. We fried first in a kind of frying butter, and then we put inside the tray. My mom put some tomato sauce, some olives, some oregano, I think, and she bakes it. And then I remember I was about this very big vegetable soup. That's the thing that I remember the most.
And one of the things that was most amazing and tasteful for me here in your menu was bread. And I know you started as a bread maker, you started with a bakery. How come from bakery you came to Michelin star chef?
No, look, bakery was always part of the full training, let's say, because I come from half of my family are in the food and in the food business, which means somebody used to run a bar. I had one uncle which is a baker from 50 years. So he just baker the whole life. And I was always studying cooking school, but as well baking. So it's one of the things that I like the most in the kitchen, baking. I found it very relaxing and rewarding when you get something out of the oven that it's done correctly. Then and it smells right, and it's crusty, and there's a butter smell in there. I find it baking to me is very sexy. Yeah, because you have a contact with your hands for everything. I don't know, you have a real contact, and then it's very important to have the right hand movements. It's really important to have a good manuality when it comes to bread. Manuality, it's really important. So, and everything that I've done in my entire life, it has to do with hands. So cooking, playing music, boxing, so everything involved hands. So, lucky enough, I managed to develop those manual skills since I was very young. I was like, I don't know, maybe 8, 9 years old. I was going with my uncle in the bakery. So yeah, I love it.
So I read that you, in the beginning, you didn't want to be a chef. It wasn't your dream at the beginning.
No, wasn't. I mean, it wasn't. Wasn't. I never thought about it. It was just a coincidence of life because, as I said in the interviews, my father passed away when I was 8 years old, so very young. We had a strong need of bringing some money home. So the quickest way to make money was going to work in restaurants in south of Italy in the 1990s. You could be 10, 11 years old and you could go already and work, do some job. And that was different time, 35 years ago, especially in the south of Italy. But then I went to work in the restaurant to bring money home to help my mom, because I was one mom and 4 kids without working, so that was very tough, incredibly tough. But then I come from a foodie family. In my home, I always had incredible chefs cooking. my mom, my grandma, my father before dying, they were all into food deeply. They were cooking food very well. So I've never thought about becoming a chef because my father wanted to make me a doctor, musician and a doctor.
Also hands.
Yeah. But then, I started saying, you know what, I think I like that. So I kept going. I was doing different things as well, and here I am.
When you started your first restaurant in Poland, did you had in your mind that the goal was the Michelin star, or?
I've opened only for the Michelin star.
Seriously?
Yeah, that was exactly what I was saying.
So that's why you made it so quickly, because it was kind of quick, right?
It was 13 months, so yeah. The year after we opened, and 1 year later we are a Michelin star. Yeah, that was the only target, and that was I opened on purpose to get the star. Yeah.
So the second one, I guess, also, right?
11 months, even quicker.
That's amazing. You were the first in Poland. After you, there came three others, right? If I'm not wrong. But you are the first. You made it possible for them. You opened the door. How do you feel about it? Do you feel proud, or do you think about another restaurant with another star to bring another success?
Look, I mean, the target is always to take 3 stars, and I think we have all the qualities in here to slowly take them. I'm pretty sure we can do that. It's going to take time, but we will do it. And then, look, I'm not a person who wants to have a million restaurants, because I'm somebody who likes to have control of things fully. We will be opening, as a matter of fact, next year, towards between March and May, I think, we will open our second restaurant.
In Warsaw or
behind here.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So you can have a control.
Yes, exactly. Just stick to mine, because but there will be something. It will be a very new concept. I will not expose exactly what it is now, but it's I think one of a kind. It's going to be Italian 100%, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
And a lot of work for you.
Relatively. I have, look. I'm in the period of time of the year that of my life actually that I managed to get the trust from a lot of people in here. I have people that we work together over 10 years, and I would never manage to do what we've done without them. So I've got already who is going to take charge of this restaurant. It's not going to be difficult. No. Of course, there's always a bit. It's not the easiest thing in the planet to open a restaurant, but it's not going to be that difficult anymore. The first one is always difficult. Then it's easier.
You seem relaxed about it. I'm gonna, of course, cross my fingers for a big success, and hopefully see you in the new place for another interview in the springtime.
This is going, as I said, it's going to be really crazy, this place. I mean, it's the kind of place that you can come daily if you want to, with a fantastic vibe, with a little bit of music, with a lot of little snacks, Italian mainly, not very elaborate, but still with touch of finesse. While this one, it's mainly 100% contemporary Polish. That one will be 100% semi-contemporary Italian, with a different vibe.
Perfect. I'm gonna see you there, and thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.